Hi there, Taurus. I hope that you're well. Today we're going to be checking into your no contact situations, starting off with these oracle cards. So here we have Translucence, Love the Darkness, number 33, breaks down to a 6. Here we have Gratitude, number 36. Here we have also a Gemini symbol, so you could have been dealing with a Gemini. I think that's Gemini. Then here we have Today for Tomorrow, number 32. Lots of 3s. And then here we have Remembering through art is better than forgetting. An inference is worth 1,000 appendages, and draw on private pain to connect with the public. So I'm getting here that this no contact situation has been really hitting on you hard. Like, well, not hitting on you, hitting you, or hitting on, well, okay, you know what I mean. Has been really getting to you. You know, I sense that your self-esteem really went down. That it's like you have been thrown into this darkness, and you don't really know what to do with it. I'm seeing here that you're supposed to be connecting to your higher self and to spiritual knowledge more than ever, because it's taking a toll on you, honestly. It could be as well that it has been taking a toll on your other person, and there is some mirroring going on for sure. Also, because here we have this card with these two girls that are holding hands, and they're very similar. You know, they have the same dress, they have you know, the same hair. So there's definitely mirroring here at this time. So what I'm seeing here is that you're supposed to be, you have to change your whole perception regarding this, regarding endings more than anything. It could be that you have a very hard relationship with endings, you know, when a friendship ends, when you're supposed to maybe, you know, switch jobs, with change. I feel like maybe you have a very hard time when it comes to change. Like, it's a little bit hard to settle into a new situation. And I completely understand that. But it is required right now that you tap into all of the spiritual knowledge, the wisdom that you have. You have to tap into it in order to survive this, in order to get your spirits back up. So we have to remember that new things will come to us, new opportunities, better things come to us once old situations end. Once we make room for these new things to come along, because it could be as well that there is a little bit of a pessimistic kind of mentality. And it's like, well, I lost this, so I can't really top this situation. So now something worse is going to come along. That's a bunch of lies. That is a bunch of lies. If that is what you believe, then of course there's going to be worse things that are going to be coming your way. But you have to always, you know, be optimistic about the fact that when something ends, something better is going to be coming your way. So I'm sensing as well that you're supposed to be remembering everything that happened with a very, how can I say this? Because it might be very complicated to do that as well. But remembering with a lot of affection, remembering all this pain with a lot of affection, and seeing it in a different way, because this is what is helping you grow. This is what is helping you do, you know, other things. This is something that is going to be inviting something better. You know, this is something that has taught you a lot about yourself and about what you want in relationships and what you don't want. This thing has been a great teacher. So you're going to have to remember, you're going to have to see it as such and be grateful that it happened. Let's see here what is going to happen with the tarot, or what is going to come up. Okay, I wasn't done asking my question, so I'm just going to take it back. Okay, so here we have the Lovers, and we have the Queen of Cups. Here we have the King of Cups. Wow, I'm getting a lot of soulmate vibes here right from the start. And here we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I'm seeing that there's not going to be communication here for a while. And here we also have the Four of Swords. Yeah, there's a silence here. There's not going to be communication for a while. This was definitely power couple potential. Like, absolutely. I feel like you guys are very, very similar. And as I was saying, mirroring. Here we have this card, and then here we have this Lovers. And then here we have the Queen and the King of the same suit. So King and Queen of Cups. So, yep, there's mirroring, soulmate vibes, twin flame vibes, depends on what it is that you resonate with. Yeah, there are still feelings here. There's still a lot of things here. And I think that this relationship was meant for you guys to heal more than anything. So I feel like there were like two things, two different paths. So it's like you were either both going to heal properly the wounds that you're basically dragging since childhood in order to then live this relationship at its fullest potential, or you were going to separate. So it has been triggering. It has been very, very triggering. Obviously, this whole entire relationship, I feel like you guys managed to mirror each other's wounds. It could be as well that you have a very similar upbringing, or that some important life events happened to the both of you, maybe when you were the same age, or maybe when a person was a year younger or a year older. You know what I'm getting at? So it's like there's a lot of similarities in both of your lives, and as well as you both as people. So it was a type of connection that you don't really run into often, you know, when you find someone that just understands you at a core level, because you guys really do get each other. You understand each other at a core level. And I feel like also that has helped you be more patient with each other, because I'm not getting that there was any kind of toxicity here. Maybe there were a little bit of toxic traits, but I'm not getting that the relationship was entirely toxic, because you both understand exactly where you come from. You both recognize the fact that you are a mirror of each other. So it's like you were accepting their wounds as much as you have learned to accept your own wounds. So this was definitely massive. But someone just didn't do the work here, you know, because then otherwise you wouldn't be in no contact. However, this doesn't mean that you guys are not meant to be. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that, because sometimes the timing just isn't right, you know, when you have to meet and you trigger everything, and then you guys separate, you heal, and then you come back together, and then, you know, you can pretty much pick up since where you left off, you know. So that's pretty much what I'm getting. Then here we also have the Four of Pentacles. Here we have the Ten of Cups that you cannot see because these cards are too big and I don't really have a lot of room. And then here we have Judgment, and here we also have the Sun. Yeah, I'm getting that someone here did not heal. They weren't really doing the work. They were still very, very closed up, and they were still very much stuck in their old dynamics and habits and thought patterns, you know. It could have possibly been the other person, or maybe it's you. You don't really know. If it is you, be honest with yourself and say, yes, it was me, you know. Just be honest with yourself, because you being honest, you know, brings nothing but positive changes in your own life, and you're doing yourself a favor. Even if the truth is uncomfortable, being honest to yourself is gonna do nothing but good, honestly. So with the Ten of Cups, I am seeing that there is still potential, absolutely, and there is a lot of healing energy coming through for the both of you. But obviously, just because it's coming through, it doesn't mean that it's accepted. It doesn't mean that it's embraced. So I believe that you guys still are at a crossroad. I believe that there is unfinished business as well. I think that at some point, one of you is going to reach out to the other. If you're the one that has done the healing and that you're still doing the healing, remember that you cannot control what the other person does. If they prefer not to heal, if they prefer to be in this Four of Pentacles energy, let them. Because as much as this is gonna hurt, as much as this, you know, pisses you off, because it's like, what the fuck? Like, we were great. We had a lot in common. We were very similar. We were doing great. And we're not together, we're not gonna end up together. Well, at the end of the day, it's just their problem. If they prefer to settle for someone that doesn't require healing, well, that's what they are doing. They're settling, and you don't want to settle. So focus more on yourself and your own life, absolutely. So I think it's gonna depend if the other person is going to be embracing healing or not. Taurus, this is all that I have for you. If it made sense, please let me know, and we're going to be seeing each other next time. Okay? Bye-bye.